Mitt Romney, he doesn't like Trump, and he's at it again. Why is that? Coming up next on Deceptions of the Ages News. Hello everybody, and welcome to Deceptions of the Ages News. Today we're going to talk about why is Mitt Romney back in action attacking Trump even after Trump helped him to win an election. What kind of person is Mitt Romney? Well, we're going to answer that question, but before we do, let me just please encourage you to hit that subscribe button, share this video, and leave a comment. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, because your opinion is respected here at Deceptions of the Ages News. And please don't forget to sponsor us at patreon.com/hindsight and check out the new podcast at booksinhindsight.com. All right, well, it is the Deceptions of the Ages News channel, and on the Deceptions of the Ages News channel, we talk about quote unquote Mormons, Freemasons, and extraterrestrials. So today I'm going to talk about a question that I keep getting from people, and that is, why don't you ever talk about Mitt Romney? What is the deal with him? Well, he just sent an op-ed opinion letter to, I think it was the New York Times, where again he is trying to bash President Trump. Now, as a Republican, you would think that he would try to be on Trump's side, but no, he is following along in the lines of this flaky flake guy in Arizona. Now, as Latter-day Saints or Mormons are traditionally Republican, why is he trashing Trump? Well, I'm going to explain that to you, first of all, by citing my own book, Deceptions of the Ages, Mormons, Freemasons, and Extraterrestrials. Now, in that book, I absolutely cited in 2008, during the election, there was an incident where Senator Kucinich and Mitt Romney were asked, do they believe in UFOs? And Senator Kucinich had said that, yes, I believe in UFOs, and he was basically ridiculed. Now, at the time, Mitt Romney, and this really reveals a lot about his character, said, no, I don't believe in UFOs, not wanting to get the ridicule of Kucinich. Well, let's just look at that statement. If Mitt Romney did not believe in UFOs, he wouldn't be a Mormon or a Latter-day Saint. And why do I say that? Are Mormons some kind of UFO religion or something? Well, kind of, because you can't have Jesus and God appear to Joseph Smith and tell him to found the religion that he had when he was on the earth without believing in UFOs and extraterrestrials. So you're going to say, oh no, but that's not UFOs, that's extraterrestrials. No, because somebody flies the UFOs, and those are extraterrestrials. So God and Jesus, in my book, I point out that I define extraterrestrials as people who don't come from the earth. All right, so back to Mitt Romney. There are other incidents in the Book of Mormon where a magic machine, kind of a compass, shows up and helps a family find its way to the Americas. There is also the report of, in an earlier text, about the technology to build kind of like submarines for another civilization to cross the ocean. So, and this technology was given by God, right? So not of a terrestrial source. So if Mitt Romney did not believe in UFOs and extraterrestrials, he would not be a Mormon or a Latter-day Saint. So that is the first revealing character Mitt Romney. Okay, the next thing is that you have to understand about Mitt Romney is just like every politician that you see on the TV, he is a millionaire. He's a multi-millionaire. And this is why they go into politics, is to make themselves either more rich or to make sure that they can hang on to the money that they have. So why would Mitt Romney continue to attack Trump? Well, the Republican Party, especially where it comes to their base, or one of their bases, the Mormons or Latter-day Saints, who believe that a government is very dangerous, and a government of any sort is very dangerous. Therefore, the smaller government is the best government. So why would they go against everything that Donald Trump seems to stand for? Well, it has to do with the same reason that people in Hollywood won't attack or attack Trump, and nobody will stand up for him. And I'm going to make another video about that, probably the next video I make. But it's all about the idea of the Latter-day Saints Church, which is the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, that is welcome to everybody, right? So people in the Latter-day Saint Church can't, I mean, if Jesus loves everybody, then why wouldn't you love somebody who's from Mexico or whatever, who's trying to cross your border and take your job and kill your family, or to steal your car, or do whatever they do, because they don't have an education and they're not coming here to work because they don't have the education to fit into our society. So the idea behind the Latter-day Saint religion is everybody's welcome. I mean, isn't that what Jesus taught? God loves everyone. Everyone is God's children. So where do you divide the line? Well, where people like, and it's not just because he's a Latter-day Saint, he's a politician, but where Mitt Romney divides the line is in his own self-interest. Just like the Flakes and the Pelosi's and the crazy Maxine Waters and all these nutcases that you see on the TV nightly, they all want to, they all see a vacuum that's going to be created when Trump is not there anymore. So they all want to, they're all like a, bunch of sharks swimming around, and they're trying to eat each other so they can be the last one standing when this Trump phenomenon goes around. So you have two things that really dictate Mitt Romney's behavior. Number one, his LDS Latter-day Saint faith, and his disassociation with Trump, because that is the popular, politically correct thing to do, the thing that's going to keep you more votes. And there is one more aspect of this that I haven't mentioned yet, but I'm going to mention now, and that is women in Utah, or Latter-day Saint women, do not like Trump because of his behavior. So there you have it right there. And so we're not talking about people that have a lot of education. We're not talking about people who are think for a lot for themselves. Basically, they watch a lot of TV, and just like all the other people that we have in this country, they see the pretty colors and the pretty people talking, and as Hitler said and Stalin said, the more you tell a lie, the more that people are going to believe it. So that is why Mitt Romney seems to be this wishy-washy, flaky kind of person that he is. Because number one, he will say anything that he has to say to get elected, and to keep his fortune and to not disgrace himself. He'll say anything to do that. And he'll say anything to do what all these other people, the Pelosi's, the Waters, the Flakes, the McCain's, they'll all say whatever they can say to get themselves into the headlines. So it's a no-brainer really. Mitt Romney is just like everybody else, and his only differentiation is that he is a Latter-day Saint, and so he gets that extra heat. And if you want to know where that extra heat comes from, check out my book, Deceptions of the Ages, Mormons, Freemasons, and Extraterrestrials. All right, so that is what's going on with Mitt Romney. Now, is he ever going to support Trump? The only way he's ever going to support Trump is if Trump will nominate him for the vice presidency in 2020. But Mitt Romney thinks that he is the head of the Republican Party and not Trump. So everybody in the world knows that if it goes back into Mitt Romney's hands, the Republican Party, well, that was the demo Republican Party, you know, where it's just the same as the Democrats. And the real Republicans don't want that. So does Mitt Romney have any support? Well, this letter that he's written has really made it clear, you know, or reminded people the kind of person that Mitt Romney really is. So that is our Deceptions of the Ages news report for today. I hope you will subscribe, and I hope you will leave a comment on the comments below. All right then, so for Deceptions of the Ages news, we will see you next time.